SEC settles charges with Abra for sale of nearly $500 million in unregistered securities after Ripple lawsuit. Ripple ejects 200 million XRP into unknown what's happening. Here's the time the SEC has to file an appeal against Ripple. Ripple adds China and Hong Kong to list of supported banks. All will use XRP and XRP Price Analysis, the chart that truly matters but nobody is talking about. Things are going crazy for XRP, but what are the details of this news and how will it affect the value of XRP? Well, stay tuned because in today's video, we will be answering these questions and analyzing what XRP potential next move could be. This video is packed with resourceful information, so if you have any interest in XRP or you hold any XRP tokens, then you can't afford to miss this video. Also, make sure you join my free Telegram group through the link in the description. I have made many amazing calls in the group, including multiple 10x's, multiple 20x's, and an over 40x call. The feedback has been amazing, and you are genuinely missing out if you aren't in already. But before we get to our topic, let's take a look on CoinGecko and see what the price of XRP is doing on the 29th of August, shall we? XRP price today is around 57 cents. XRP price is down 3% in the last 24 hours, with a 24-hour trading volume of $1.8 billion. The token also currently has a market cap of over $32 billion, ranking it as the 7th most valuable cryptocurrency. We will also just take a quick look at Bitcoin's price, as it can usually impact the movement of altcoins like XRP. Bitcoin's price today is around $60,000. Bitcoin's price is down 4% in the last 24 hours, with a 24-hour trading volume of $42 billion. Bitcoin currently has a market cap of over $1.1 trillion. The next thing we are going to check for today is the Fear and Greed Indicator. It is a tool that analyzes the crypto market sentiment. It currently sits at 30, which means Bitcoin is sitting in fear. This could mean that now is a good time to long Bitcoin and alts, but as we have been down a lot in the past day, we could see it drop a little bit lower before bouncing back up. Generally, you want to be buying when the market is fearful and selling when it is greedy. Now, without any further ado, let's get into the news. So first up, Ripple ejects 200 million XRP into unknown. What's happening? Blockchain behemoth Ripple Labs, based in San Francisco, has made a staggering transfer of 200 million XRP coins, and this fact has been shared by the Whale Alert cryptocurrency tracker on the X platform. This XRP transfer caught the eye of the cryptocurrency community, who shared their takes as to the nature and the goal of this transaction. Overall, XRP whales have been quite active over the last 24 hours, as Whale Alert noticed 2 other transfers, each carrying 100 million XRP. Overall, close to 400 million XRP coins have been transferred in the past 16 hours. Ripple shovels 200 million XRP. According to the above-mentioned data source, Ripple ejected a mammoth 200 million XRP chunk, sending it to an anonymous cryptocurrency wallet approximately 16 hours ago. The community unleashed a wave of comments under the X post, making suggestions as to where this money was sent by the cryptocurrency Decacorn. Some believe the company is simply dumping these hundreds of millions of XRP onto the market as the coin's price is going down. Several other commentators assumed that Ripple needs to pay the fine to the SEC, as ruled by U.S. federal judge Anna Torres. The fine constitutes $125 million, while the 200 million XRP in question are the equivalent of $118.86 million. The judge ruled this fine to be paid instead of the $2 billion fine requested by the Securities and Exchange Commission for Ripple. The XRP-focused Explorer BITUNIX has tracked the transaction to another Ripple-affiliated wallet, which received the 200 million XRP. Whales moved nearly 200 million XRP too. As mentioned above, Whale Alert spotted 2 more transactions, carrying similar amounts of crypto, 100 million XRP and 94.3 million XRP. These transfers were valued at 56.4 and 53.6 million at the time they were made. Both transactions were made between anonymous cryptocurrency wallets. However, according to the aforementioned BITUNIX, the 100 million chunk was made between wallets associated with Ripple. The 94.3 million XRP transfer was made between unknown cryptocurrency addresses. Now let's move on to the second news story of today's video. Ripple adds China and Hong Kong to list of supported banks. All will use XRP. Ripple has taken a significant step forward by adding China and Hong Kong to its list of supported banks. Shared on X by Jack the Rippler, this move is seen as a substantial expansion of Ripple's global reach, particularly in Asia, where financial institutions increasingly explore blockchain technology to improve cross-border payment efficiency. The addition of these banks shows Ripple's growing influence and highlights the rising importance of digital assets in traditional financial systems. Ripple, a leading blockchain-based payment protocol, is well known for the digital asset XRP designed to facilitate fast and cost-effective international money transfers. With the inclusion of banks from China and Hong Kong, Ripple is expanding its ability to streamline the remittance process between these regions and the rest of the world. The integration of these banks suggests that Ripple is positioning itself as a key player in the financial infrastructure of Asia, especially in regions with high demand for efficient and secure cross-border transactions. Jack the Rippler emphasized the significance of this development by stating, "Ripple essentially works with every bank in China and Hong Kong. All these banks will use XRP to transfer money from A to B." His statement highlights the potential for widespread adoption of XRP among major financial institutions in these regions, a move that could considerably enhance liquidity and reduce transaction costs on a global scale. Implications of Ripple's recent move. The addition of Chinese and Hong Kong banks to Ripple's network is particularly noteworthy given the size and influence of these financial markets. China's banking system is one of the largest in the world, with a vast network of institutions that manage trillions of dollars in assets. Similarly, Hong Kong is a major global financial hub, serving as a gateway between East and West. Ripple has made significant strides in East Asia through partnerships with major financial institutions like SBI Group. By enabling banks in Hong Kong and China to utilize XRP for cross-border transactions, Ripple is effectively integrating its technology into some of the most critical financial ecosystems in the world. Moreover, the implications of this development extend beyond just enhancing payment processing efficiency. It represents a broader shift towards the digitization of the global economy, where blockchain technology and digital currencies are playing an increasingly central role. Ripple's collaboration with Chinese and Hong Kong banks demonstrates how traditional financial institutions are beginning to embrace innovative technologies to stay competitive in a rapidly evolving financial landscape. Now, let's move on to the third news story of today's video. Here's the time the SEC has to file an appeal against Ripple. While Ripple and the XRP community continue to bask in their partial well-fought victory against the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, an important date remains to finally end the years-long legal battle. It is uncertain if the top regulator will appeal the August 7 partial victory or not, but it can contend the ruling on or before October 6. The Ripple legal team also has until then to appeal some parts of the rulings the SEC won. It is worth noting that the final court decision on the SEC vs. Ripple case was a partial victory for both parties. The clock is ticking. After Judge Analisa Torres, the preceding judge in the case, ruled that XRP paid a $125 million fine to the US SEC, she noted that the regulator had 60 days to appeal the remedy decision. Notably, the fine was a whopping 94% reduction in the $2 billion the US top regulator intended for the digital payment giant to pay. Since the ruling, the SEC has not made an official statement about appealing the victory, but speculation has swayed toward a potential appeal. Analysts have pointed to a possible declaration that the regulator might appeal the July 23 ruling that XRP was not a security when sold to secondary investors. Judge Torres ruled in July 2023 that XRP was not a security of itself. However, she declared that Ripple's sales of XRP to institutional investors constituted unregistered securities offerings. 10% chance of reversal. While the uncertainties swell, Ripple's chief legal officer, Stuart Alderati, is confident that an appeal will not likely change the course of the case. He stated that the SEC has a 10% chance of getting the case overturned with an appeal. Alderati pointed to the meager chances of victory in the Second Circuit, stating that the appeal might be dead on arrival following statistical trends. The CLO also said that Torzi's careful evaluation of the case meant the SEC may not see a new card to play during the appeals. Next up, XRP Price Analysis, the chart that truly matters but nobody is talking about. XRP is expected to consolidate in a narrow range. If support at 4 cent holds strong, XRP should be preparing a secular breakout in the not-too-distant future. In this process, the most important chart to watch is not XRPUST, but XRP BTC. This is why. In this short blog post, we look at important developments for XRP holders and enthusiasts. One thing to note: no matter how exciting and promising XRP looks, fundamentally, it remains a token that will follow the dominant trend of Bitcoin. Consequently, bullish momentum in XRP will be limited without the participation of King Bitcoin. The above point has important implications for smart investors. Hint: buy the dip design strategies might work out well for long-term oriented crypto value investors. XRP in the news. August 7th, 2024 was a historic moment for Ripple, indirectly also for XRP in the legal debacle with the SEC. Equally important was August 27th, 2024. SDNY issues final ruling on SEC v. Ripple. Earlier this month, the Southern District of New York issued its final ruling and remedies order in Securities and Exchange Commission v. Ripple Labs, Inc. Judge Annalisa Torres found that the SEC failed to show that any investor was harmed by Ripple's sales of the crypto asset XRP, rejecting the SEC's disgorgement theory. The news about XRP lately is overwhelmingly positive. Similarly, Ripple is making great progress. It seems there is traction in the XRP ecosystem after many years characterized by uncertainty. XRP Price Analysis, the chart that truly matters. While the focus of many is on the XRP USD chart, we believe the one XRP chart that truly matters is XRP Bitcoin. As shown below, XRP Bitcoin turned its downtrend into a new uptrend. We derive one truly important conclusion from our XRP analysis: the green shaded area, which marks multi-decade support in XRP Bitcoin, is the most important level to watch across all XRP price charts. All the rest is noise. Consequently, the next Bitcoin dip, which is due to occur in the coming weeks, not later than mid-September, should confirm relative strength in XRP Bitcoin on a 3 to 5 day closing basis. Now, let's move on to the fifth news story of today's video. SEC settles charges with Abra for sale of nearly $500 million in unregistered securities after Ripple lawsuit. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission settled charges against Abra, a crypto lending platform, for allegedly having violated securities law after selling around $500 million via its Abra Earn product. This settlement marks an important development in the crypto regulatory landscape, since Abra did not admit or deny the regulator's allegations, but agreed to pay civil penalties to be determined by the court. In the Ripple lawsuit, the court determined that the payment remittance firm violated securities law through the sale of unregistered securities to institutional investors. Pro-crypto lawyers shared their thoughts on the likelihood of the regulator appealing the final ruling in the SEC vs. Ripple lawsuit. The difference between the two enforcement actions by the SEC shows what crypto traders in the US can expect from the changing regulatory landscape. Abra does not admit or deny SEC allegations. Abra is a crypto platform that settled charges brought by the SEC against its Abra Earn product, according to an SEC statement published on Monday. Starting in 2020, the firm offered Abra Earn to customers and promised high returns in exchange. The Abra Earn program had nearly $600 million in user assets, of which $500 million were from the US. The SEC's press release states that Abra operated as an investment company without registration for at least 2 years. The press release reads, "To settle the Commission's charges, ABRA, without admitting or denying the SEC's allegations, has consented to an injunction prohibiting it from violating the registration provisions of the Securities Act and the Investment Company Act and requiring it to pay civil penalties in amounts to be determined by the court." The presiding judge in the SEC vs. Ripple lawsuit stated that the firm violated securities laws through institutional sales of XRP, unlike the SEC's enforcement action against ABRA. The firm has settled charges without admitting the allegations. Previously, ABRA already settled charges in 2020 and paid $150,000 each to the SEC and the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, putting an end to the investigation into its swaps product. SEC is less likely to appeal Ripple's ruling. Pro-crypto attorney Bill Morgan said that the SEC is less likely to appeal the final ruling in the Ripple lawsuit. Attorney Morgan noted that the judge is clear in the reasoning and compared the lawsuit with that of SEC lawsuits against Payward Inc. and Binance. So, what do you think of this news? Are you bullish or bearish on XRP? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I will be replying to as many comments as possible. And if you want to get faster crypto updates, then be sure to follow me on X. I am posting multiple times a day on there and I drop a lot of value, so make sure you follow me and stick notifications on as well. If you want to see more of the latest news in crypto, then check out recent uploads. But did you know that there is a sector in the crypto industry that is attracting investment from BlackRock, Goldman Sachs, and various other major investment firms? If you want to learn more about this and get a list of coins that could explode in the event of a bull run, then click the video on screen now.